Hi, I'm back and I've been informed that I should really tell people a little bit about what this is about. And this is just a short little update of local things that are happening. And first off, be sure and shop Parents Brothers. We've got some great new stuff in, and patronize our little store. Uh, what's going to be included in this little vignette this morning, is going to be a very strange little segment on a drum call, which is a Civil War application of communication. And I ended up in a forest preserve with a friend of mine taping, and he was doing the audio for a play which needed the official drum calls. They were instructions that were given out by the generals to their troops, and it was an interesting situation. Then another great place to visit in Oak Park is the Oak Park River Forest Museum, currently the Historical Society and their new site. Great little place that I've got a little bit of a video on. An update on the Jeep project that I've been working on, small update. And then we'll finish off with just a teeny bit of a old animated short that I did that seems to have maybe some applications right now. Also, I just put down my email address if people want to, this whole thing is about local stuff. So please let me know if you have something interesting that I should, go out and tape or talk to or have a guest. We are looking for a guest host for this place. Okay, now let me go into the first little segment, which is the drum situation we did out in the forest preserve. And you'll hear we had some problems. We thought we were out in the woods to give this beautiful resonance of the original, Civil War drumming aspect, but we're right under the flight path of O'Hare. So there was that involved, and we had a lot of, it's kind of interesting in that it's the traditional, picked up from the original applications of the drumming, but he was sitting there with an iPad checking his thing. He had a beautiful snare drum that came out of, and an installation, a music stand, and we had all this audio equipment. We're sitting in the middle of a forest preserve under the flight path of O'Hare. Anyway, here is what we have.
Yeah. Cool. We'll do this. Man, it's so much appreciated too. Yeah. Great.
Cannonball ants near the drummer, he can't, oh, wait a minute, guys, starting over. You just got to plow through it, and that might be,
Just like straight 16ths.
Yeah.
Or 30 seconds or whatever.
I'll get it this time. Here we go.
well, that was a little bit strange in that I've been spending the last 2 weekends in the forest preserves, both in DC with the Capitol Hill ruins, and then the of the forest preserve near the flight plan of O'Hare. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going back to a very interesting place, the Oak Park River Forest Museum, currently, or formerly the Historical Society. They have rehabbed this old firehouse into a fantastic situation. And let me see, we are going to take a look at them right now. Okay, that was just the tip of the iceberg. They're constantly evolving. They have done tons and tons of work. It's renovated from the original planking that was in the flooring, flipped over, and it's just a fabulous place. Now I think the next little thing we're going to go to is the update on my Jeep situation. Oops, where are we? We are in, yes, okay, we're going to go to the Jeep. Okay, the last we left off was I was in the middle of this incredibly difficult, small, tiny thing. The only thing that I've accomplished is the wheel in the background, which is, I guess, where is my picture? Anyway, back there somewhere. That's all I've gotten done. So back to, I think we're going to be looking at, we've done the drum roll, we've done the historical. It's kind of hard to do this whole thing myself here. Oh, okay. The next thing up is we're going to go to a animated short that was applicable, in the last election. I think it was kind of a, it worked then, it sort of had some in and outs, but it might be applicable now. So let's take a look at it. It's a shorty little animated thing that I worked on with an architect who lived in the neighborhood, who had a fantastic little train layout. It's a play between the two entities going for the election, the 1% and the rest of us. So I'll let you have it right now. It's called The Race for America, and
two trains of thought, or maybe a ticket to nowhere. We are about to observe a titanic contest. Profit for the few? Or truth, justice, in the American way? Let's join two strangers recently arrived, observing the goings-on from a hilltop on the edge of town.
Whoa, big fella. Behold, thriving American metropolis. It might be any town.
Kimasabi, it is any town.
Look at her grow. Capitalism flowing through her veins like blood. Hog butcher for the world. Toolmaker, stacker of wheat.
Town quiet, Kimasabi. Too quiet. Factories close. Many people lose homes.
Nonsense! It's just a market adjustment. The invisible hand doing its work, making America strong by weeding out the weak, thinning the herd.
Like white man did with Mighty Buffalo.
Okay, I got a lot to work out on this situation, but I'm just trying to get things local, things interesting, things that I've been enjoying, and things that you may enjoy. But so please, email me at this email and let me know if you'd like to see something that we, would put out, and because we're open to anything. I am looking for a host because I'm more of a behind the camera kind of guy than the front of the camera, but I'm just trying to keep this going. Most of these are tests to see if it works, and please let me know if you enjoyed this or if you want another aspect to be shown. Thank you very much for your time and patience, and I'll see you in a bit.